Taekwondo for adult beginners. Well, the answer is you are never too old to start martial arts. Do not think that just because you are over a certain age, you are too old for working out, or you are too old for doing martial arts, because you're not, believe me. If you want to do Taekwondo, just go to a DOJANG and start practicing. You can also look at my videos and start with the basics and learn at home. First, it's very important to stretch and stretch and stretch some even more, because as we know, children are more flexible than adults, so in order to avoid any kind of inconvenience or injury, I urge you to do some stretching before going to a Taekwondo class. Concentrate on all areas of your body, but especially concentrate on stretching your legs. I'm sure that you will find a Taekwondo class in your area, and you can talk to the master and ask him or her whether it's possible for you to join. There are many dojangs that only have kids classes, and sometimes they have adults classes, usually for the parents of the kids, but sometimes it's for other practitioners who have no connection to the children. So just go there and talk to them and find out how you can join the class. Ask for help. When you're already in a dojang and you don't know what to do, just always ask a senior member. It's never easy to join a club and be the newbie, but don't worry, you'll get through it. And in a couple of years, you might be the one who is going to train the newbies. See a doctor and tell him or her that you are planning to do martial arts, and do a regular checkup every year and make sure that your health is stable and you can start doing Taekwondo, because it's a very physical sport. So first, let's make sure that your health is alright. Be prepared that Taekwondo is a very intense sport, so sometimes you can feel pain. This means if you overstretch yourself or if you work out really hard, you will feel that on the next day, or not just the next day, but for the next week. So be prepared that you might feel hurt sometimes, but this suffering is good for you. I mean, good for you, because the more you put in, more of your efforts to Taekwondo, the more you will get out. Don't forget, hard work always pays off. Don't rush back to a class. If you feel that you are not prepared yet, then just take it easy and stretch some more, and don't do all the show-off techniques like 540 spinning kicks around, I don't know, a pond or whatever. So just take it easy and do what is best for you. Your body knows what it can do, but don't forget, you always have to push yourself a little bit. Not too much, because you don't want to get hurt too much or don't get to have an injury. That would stop your whole Taekwondo training, and we don't want to do that. Always be mindful when you do Taekwondo. Push yourself, but not over your limits, because that would cause severe pain and injury, and we want to avoid that. Taekwondo is also very good for losing weight. You will burn a lot of calories during the training. Prepare. What I mean by preparing is that you can do some preparations before going to class or after classes. If you have a question, write it down and ask your instructor during class. Also, just look at videos from YouTube or buy a book about Taekwondo and practice. Practice the patterns, practice the different types of techniques at home alone when nobody is watching. That's very good, because you will enhance your techniques and enhance your movements, and it's also a good way just to make sure that your skills are maintained. And during class, you will even be better, and your classmates and the instructor will see how much effort you put into your class. Develop an expertise and find out which area of Taekwondo is very appealing to you. For example, you might like sparring very much, but you don't like doing basic movements. That's a good thing, but you should also learn how to do the basic kicks in order to be better at sparring. If you like doing patterns, that's very good, because you can teach the patterns to other people, and that would help you to focus and control your body even better. And the most important thing is to have fun. That's the whole point of doing any kind of activity or hobby, especially after a hard day of work. You might not be as flexible or as strong as other people, but don't forget that you will get there. Just keep doing what you're doing and enjoy what you're doing. That is going to be the best and most important thing for your training. Here's a video about stretching, so click on it if you want to do some stretching session with me.